Greetings one and all. Thank you very much for taking the time and energy to listen to this broadcast. What I want to talk about is where the company is going, Multiversal Energy, where we're going now and what I'm going to be achieving. So I've started the online coaching course, which is, to be honest with you, has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, the results I'm getting are unbelievable. There's a lot of joy, a lot of tears, a lot of change, and it's inspired me to go even further with it because I really didn't know what would happen. But then the feedback I've got was, wow, humbling to say the least. And for the first time in my life, that's the first time I've ever received that sort of response. So I was like, I'm going to do more of this. So that's what I'm up to. So this shout out is to tell you about what I'm actually up to, which is I'm doing a coaching session, but I'm offering a free 30-minute coaching session, which is why I'm talking to you now. I really want you to come along and get in touch with the email that's below here and make contact so as that I'm able to give you a 30-minute free session, but the takeaway is that you get something that lasts for an incredibly long time. That's what comes out of this. The way that my coaching sessions work is I intuitively look at your energy values so as that I'm able to ascertain where you are in your life, what primary emotions you have, what you want to achieve, and the energy around you that we can use to get you from A to B, from where you are now to where you want to be. In order to do that, we have to connect the mind, the body, and the spirit, or the soul, to the spirit. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Once you can connect your mind, your body and your soul, and you realise actually how powerful you are, your self-esteem will change, your energy values will change, your understanding of yourself and the world you live around you will change. That's as simple as that. So if you're ready for change, if you have the intent, the true intent to actually change your life, in any aspect of what it is, it doesn't matter. The energy is all the same. If you really have that intent and that commitment to change, get in touch here below. Give me a call. I'd be absolutely honoured to be your energy coach and to take you on this journey and well, to go with you on your journey. Absolutely fantastic. The reason it would be really good to employ an energy coach is if you try to improve any quality of your life or any aspect of your life, the research states that you can get to about 22% success. And that doesn't matter if you're an athlete, a business, a family. If you really have the intent to change your life, then you can improve it by about 22%. However, if you employ a life coach or an energy coach, then what happens is you can improve that from 22% to 88%. And the reason that is such a high figure, 88%, is because people who are coaches are able to sit outside of your life and look at things objectively and say, okay, well look, this is the direction you're going in. When you come out of these woods here or this forest here, that's what you're going to be up against. So maybe if you just change direction here and turn to the right slightly, then your outcome will be completely different. And they're able to look at things and say, well look, this is on your path and that's on your path and this is where you've come from and this is where you're going to end up. So it's really beneficial employing a coach in all aspects, in any aspect of your life, because we're able to look at life and say, okay, well look, this is where you've come from, this is where you are, and this is the direction you're going in. And if you want to change that direction, we need to change what's happening now. Objectively, that's what we do. Subjectively, you experience that and change your life. Everybody gets their challenges. But by connecting the mind, body and soul, you're able to recognize the value of that challenge. And once you overcome that challenge, which is what you're experiencing at the moment, some people think they're lost. Some people feel that they don't know what the purpose of life is. Some people don't feel emotions and love. But all those they're challenges. But if you connect the mind, body and soul, and you start to bring in the beauty of life, because your self-esteem naturally will rise. Once you start to understand your mind, body and soul's place within the multiverse, then naturally your self-esteem will grow. As your self-esteem grows, so will the chemicals that actually bring you happiness and joy, love. They'll grow as well. So as that you understand what these challenges truly mean. And when you overcome that challenge, don't worry, the multiverse will have another one ready for you. But the next one will be more refined. It won't be as emotional or as intense as that one that you've just learned, because now you don't need to learn that anymore. Now you understand that. So the next challenge that comes up will be another fabulous challenge. It will be another life lesson, but all the time your mind, body and soul will be evolving because of these challenges, and that is the path to success. Because when you're on that path of treating challenges as lessons, everything changes. Everything changes. Because now you can focus your energy on where it needs to be, not where you're conditioned and programmed to think it needs to be. How you regard those challenges, if you look at it purely from an egocentric, conditioned and programmed point of view, can be highly destructive. But if you look at those challenges using your mind, body and soul, connected as a team, then they become lessons. Fabulous lessons in life. And the challenge becomes a teacher, because you just change the word. The emotion that you feel, or the emotions you start to feel, are now elevated because you understand the value, the energy value of the challenge. So all the past experiences that you've also had that may be called tough times, trauma, depression, all these events from the past that may be regarded as negative, the moment you start to look at the future and say, well, actually, no, I'm going to change and reframe that so as that they now become lessons, then by nature you have to look at the past and say, well, actually, these events that got me to this position in time, they were lessons. And you learn to thank those lessons, because if I hadn't gone through all the experiences that I had as an energy empath in my life, I wouldn't be standing here now regarding those as, and they were quite challenging, but they were lessons. And now I'm able to look at everything that comes at me in the future and say, actually, that's just a lesson. It's a challenge, but it's not destructive. It is now a building block. It's now constructive. It's an energy. It has an energy value that gives me energy, and it doesn't take energy. And it's flipping that around that allows you to then crack on with your life, to achieve things in your life from where you want to be to where you want to go. But you have to sidestep, you have to understand how this mind, body and soul connection works, how you can plug your energy into the past or you can plug it into the future. And my job as an energy intuitive is to actually show you how that works without you wasting any time and energy. It's money back guaranteed. If it doesn't change your life, have your money back. But it will. The results I'm getting are absolutely fantastic. I mean, phenomenal. I'm changing people's lives, and I want to offer that to more people. I want to really get that out there. That people are looking at life. After a session with me, people are looking at life differently. And it's allowing them to remember who they were, what their purpose is. I don't kind of tell anybody anything new, and I just remind them of what they've forgotten, and then put it into a sequence where they go, wow, that's what life's about. And I want you to come on that journey. I want you to be a part of that. so as that we can work together. You never know what happens, how it all works out, but from results, what's happening at the moment is joyous, absolutely fantastic. I'm humbled by the results I'm getting. I say me, and the book and the assistants and the angels. Thank you for your time and energy listening to me. Have a fabulous day. Cheers.